Now, next story. The National Peace Council is entreating Ghanaians, especially followers of the major political parties, to be circumspect in reacting to intemperate statements made by politicians. Chairman of the council, Reverend Dr. Ernest Edu-Gyamfi, said the actions of politicians were only games played on the minds and emotions of Ghanaians. Emmanuel Bright-Kweku has more.
The past weeks have seen a back and forth from the camps of the National Democratic Congress and the New Patriotic Party on comments made by Agriculture Minister Brian Champong. A statement the NDC described as reckless and treasonable, but some members of the NPP disagree. The National Peace Council is alarmed by the spate of incendiary comments in the country.
Ghana was placed as the most peaceful country in West Africa.
Chairman for the council, Reverend Dr. Ernest Edu-Gyamfi, says Ghanaians must not fall to the deceitful utterances of politicians as they mostly act to win party favors. He spoke to JoyNews at the 60th Annual Ministers' Conference of the Ghana Baptist Convention held in Ijra.
We don't only look at Brian's statement, but we've looked at all the parties and we've categorized all the things they've said from January. We place it before them so that they will understand that we are not dealing with one particular issue, but we are dealing with several of them, so that sometimes some of them appear to be a reaction to another person's statement and we are trying to outdo another, we are trying to do all those things. But when you come to close door to see how we sit with the party, they talk as friends, as if they are family members. So we appeal to them. They themselves said, we can sit here talking nicely. As soon as you put camera on us, we start misbehaving. They admitted, but some of them admitted again that it looks like those who shout more, who make a lot of noise, are given political appointments. And so it emboldens them. That makes them feel like I can do it because I'll be rewarded. They are playing a game. And sometimes they play on our emotions, we react, we overreact, and some people get into trouble. And even some die and are killed, So the public must understand that it's not everything that the politicians say is that we have to follow. We need to be circumspect.
Reverend Dr. Edu-Gyamfi says many social users hide behind their platforms to make unsavory comments with the potential of incensing the public. He charged the public to stand up against such abusive and hateful comments.
Everybody is concerned about what is happening on social media. The insults, the calling of names, all kinds of things, and inciting the public, as it were, against individuals. Recently, we heard something where somebody was saying that we know where you live, we know where your properties are, we will come after you. Once you tread into that space, we are going overboard. Let's argue on what we can do as a party when I come into power, what I am offering to the people, what is it that we intend doing. That is what Ghanaians want to hear. It is not how we insult people. There's a need for the public to rise up and let people know that we can't continue like this in a country like Ghana.
Meanwhile, the Ghana Baptist Convention has declared its opposition against any attempt to legalize LGBTQ activities in the country. While the church is against ill treatment meted out to homosexuals, President of the conference, Reverend Dr. Charles Owusu-Ampofo, says the legalization of the act is a threat to procreation.
We don't think that we could say that everything is somebody's right and therefore should be applied. I mean, we all have different levels of rights. Do we apply all levels of right? No, because some rights in the end is destructive. We cannot destroy the fabric of the society. If two men get married, where is the issue of procreation? The church is by this not suggesting that people who unfortunately have found themselves in this situation should be harassed, killed, murdered, and what have you. We will not vote for that.
The 60th anniversary of the church is slated to be climaxed in November. For JoyNews, Emmanuel Bright-Kweku reporting.